Y ahora les ofrecemos este vídeo gracias a...
Convertimos tu trading en una experiencia gourmet. IG, obsesionados con darte la mejor atención al cliente. Pon a tope tu trading con IG.
Y nosotros seguimos pendientes a la actualidad, pegados a ella. A esta hora, la presidenta de la Comisión Europea, Ursula Von der Leyen, habla. Vamos a ver qué dice.
Very much, fellow leaders, excellencies. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be back at GlobSec. You had a very successful conference already, so that's very good. Word is spreading, and I'm very glad that and honored that I have the opportunity today to speak to you. Now, the war against Ukraine, we have discussed it in these last 2 days, but we are discussing it since 15 months now, is a pivotal moment for Europe. And we must meet this moment. It is, of course, a blatant attack against the principles of the UN Charter, principles that we have collectively signed up to. But it is also a war against our values and a war against the idea of a united and a free Europe. For the first time in our history, a country is under attack because of its desire to be part of the European family. It is Ukraine's sovereign decision and the clarity of the expressed will of the Ukrainian people to embrace our union's values. And in doing so, they are also fighting for our freedom and for our values, democracy, the rule of law, free speech, the freedom to determine your own destiny. That is what Ukraine is fighting for. And that is what President Putin is trying to extinguish. President Putin is trying to destroy the work of peace that we have built together since the end of the Second World War and later the fall of the Iron Curtain. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the origin of this war. Here at GlobSec, I understand you have been discussing the causes of this war. So let me be very clear. Russia started this unprovoked and unjustified war. Without cause, it invaded Ukraine to wipe out the country from the map. And Russia refuses to accept Ukraine as an independent country. But Ukraine's will to fight and to be free has amazed the world. Ukrainians know with ironclad certainty where they belong to. The Ukrainian people have for years been the architects of Ukraine's move towards the European Union. And they have proven their courage and their determination time and again. Never can we match the sacrifice and the bravery of the Ukrainian people. But we can and we must stand firmly by their side for as long as it takes. The immediate need, you know it, is the military assistance to sustain the efforts of the Ukrainian armed forces. And this is why we have just proposed an Ammunition Production Act. We want to push our defense industry.
Pues son las palabras de Ursula Von der Leyen hablando de que los efectos que está provocando esta guerra de Rusia en Ucrania, señalando que es un difícil momento para la Unión, que se atenta contra los principios de Europa y que se precisa unidad. De nuevo, acusaciones contra Vladimir Putin. Dice que trata de destruir el mundo de paz que hemos construido y que está rechazando esa integridad de Ucrania, señalando además como el pueblo ucraniano está luchando por la libertad de todos. Vamos a seguir escuchando.
And we at European level, we are doing our